use them to try and destroy us.
Do you trust the British police?
I do. But remember, my experience with the police in Nigeria was very negative. And coming to the UK, my first experience with the police was very positive. The police in Nigeria would rob us. So when people say, "Oh, I had this bad experience with the police because I'm black and they're white," I was like, "Well, I remember the police stole my brother's shoes and his watch."
His shoes?
Yeah, they took his shoes and his watch. It's a very poor country, so people do all sorts of things, and giving people a gun is just a license to intimidate. But that's not the bar we should use for British police. Obviously, it should be much higher. But my experience was so positive. When I was burgled, for example, the police were there, very helpful. They eventually caught the person. This is 2004, so 20 years ago. The police did catch criminals, and now we've given them too much to do, in my view. So the police are the first line of defense for everything, and I think that burden makes it a lot harder for them to actually do the basics, and that's another thing that we need to look at.
Let's talk about some of the social issues that have exploded here.
So Auntie Kemi has started again. Kemi Badenoch. She has refused to stop trending in Nigerian space for almost 2 weeks now. Now, British Conservative Party leader, her name is Kemi Badenoch. She has previously sparked controversy with her remarks about Nigeria. Every interview that she's granting now, Nigeria has to be in it. Recently, she shared her negative experiences with the Nigerian police in an interview with the Free Press UK, which began trending on Saturday, 14th of December 2024. Badenoch was asked whether she trusted the British police. You watched the video. I mean, that question has nothing to do with Nigeria. Yes, it has nothing to do with Nigerian police. You could have compared the UK with other European countries because, yes, they share values and all of that. They ask you a simple question: do you trust the British police? Responding to the question, Auntie Kemi Badenoch, or maybe let's just call her Badenoch, she says she connects more as a Yoruba woman than Nigerian, that the north is full of terrorists and all, and Boko Haram. She said, "I do. My experience with with the police in Nigeria was very negative, and coming to the UK, my first experience with the police was very positive. The police in Nigeria will rob us. In fact, the worst of it all is that she said that Nigeria is a very poor country. What's wrong with this woman? Few days ago or a week ago, it was just the video demarcating the country, the whole country. When I tell people that the Igbos are more Nigerian than every other tribe, they will not believe me. We remember MD Tiamiyu, who went to was a policeman, either in a lorry or somewhere. All his life has been a policeman. He went to UK, as a dependent, only for him to go there and grant an interview with a whole BBC that what Nigerians are doing in the UK is not masters. They are not doing masters. They are just relocating for a better life. That's another Yoruba guy. But now it's Kemi Badenoch. The funny thing is that this woman is contesting for election. She's here to win, and she's causing us a whole lot of problem and trouble when we have, hundreds, if not thousands of Nigerians in UK. Should the votes be casted, she's going to lose their vote. Not just Nigeria, Africans. Just like, I don't know if it was because the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, had to mention her in his speech because it was baseless and meaningless. You have other things to say in your address. I mean, the Vice President, you have to pick this woman that don't need to denigrate your country. Started mentioning all the blacks who has done well in various countries. The Rishi Sunak, or the most recent, the past British Prime Minister, he did not denigrate India and all of that. But India was better. Today, India is still better than Nigeria in many ways, in various fronts. You don't hear of so many crimes associated with many Indians, just like Nigeria. Yes, Indians are not innocent too, but why must it be coming from this one tribe when it has to do with a case of representing Nigeria? At least to some, yes, no country is perfect. There are a lot of issues in various countries. But then, when you have that platform on the global stage, and you are supposed, it was your turn to at least defend the country, you just bring it down. First, she said that she doesn't want to do PR for Nigeria. There's this video of her where she was just talking about Nigeria this, Nigeria that. Come on, she has stayed in Nigeria. Yes, she wasn't born in Nigeria. She was born in the UK. She came back to Nigeria and spent years. I think she left Nigeria at the age of 16, based on what I've read. And now she's trying to become the next prime minister of the UK. And you causing us all this trouble, all this worry. From Ndi Tiamiyu to Davido, from Davido to Kemi Badenoch, who other Yoruba individual or Yoruba personality are we expecting to demarket us like this? Kemi Badenoch, so yes, Davido, to me, Davido is right. We have bad leaders. It's a great country, but we have poor leaders. The economy is down, and we can't deny that. The Nigerian economy is bad. Investors are leaving. Cost of living, cost of everything is high. So Davido's own is fitting. But, oh my God, saying that Nigeria is a poor country is off it, Madam Kemi Badenoch. This has just demarketed you. You can't win. I'm saying it for stating the obvious. You cannot win. If she has talked about Nigerian police, yes, that was why SARS was disbanded and so many other things associated with Nigerian police. Fine, police extortion is still ongoing in Nigeria. But why will you say it's a poor country? Are we the poorest? Not even in South America. We are better than so many South American countries, even European countries. This woman, I think she's gone too far.